My loves, it is officially after midnight, which means I am officially a 30-year-old. Wow. Welcome back to another vlog, but if you're new here, welcome period. My name is Sasha and this is my space. So I arrived in LA yesterday for a solo birthday trip because all I wanted to do for my birthday is see Kendrick Lamar, but like in his own city. So that's why we're here. That's a big part of why we're here. And the concert is tonight. It's the last night, I believe, in SoFi Stadium, and I couldn't be more excited to just like wall out and hear some of my favorite music and just, you know, like for hip hop. That's all I wanted. So the concert is at 7, but I have a lot of time left. It's only noon. So as much as I do want to wild out, and I literally just said like, that's what I came for. I also came to chill. I came to relax. I came to eat good food. I came to sit in the sun and read a book. And that's what I'm about to do right now. But I was getting dressed and I wanted to show you guys what I was wearing because I decided to pop out my grandfather's pants and I just love them so much. They're this great stripe. They're super baggy, super wide, and they just make me feel really good. Every time I wear them, I think of him. So yeah, we're gonna add an oversized blazer on top. The fabrics definitely clash, but I kind of don't mind that. I kind of don't care about looking like if I'm just swallowed in clothes right now because that's just how I feel. I want to feel cozy and like a little boyish, juxtapose like this really big hair that I have right now. You guys, I haven't had a sew-in since I was maybe 14 for my middle school prom. I have to say it's a little weird. I'm just not used to all this hair. Like this is a lot of hair. See what I mean? Like it gets tangled. It's just, I feel like it's a little too much for me. I think the woman that I went to did an amazing job and she's so nice and I'm definitely going to be going back to her again to get a sew-in, but I just have no reference any longer of like what is enough hair for me or how should I get it done. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it's really, really pretty and it's really good hair, really nice hair, but I am not Diana Ross. I just wanted something low-key and chill, like the way that my hair usually looks, but just longer. I feel like one of those pictures that you see with like babies with wigs on, like this is what I feel like. It's so much for my head. And maybe that's why I want to wear bigger clothes to like counteract all this hair, who knows? But yeah, now that I know, definitely gonna make some adjustments, but this is what we're wearing. This is what we're reading. 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I think in my April reset vlog, I showed you guys when I did a little book haul and this was one of them. I'm so smitten. This book is so good. And I honestly do, like I said, have to get back into fiction because the way that it just expands your imagination, I can see so clearly everything that she's describing. I can smell it, I can feel it, and it's just so good and really opening me up to just my imagination again, like visualizing things that are not real but I can make feel real. And I think that's also a great thing to tie into like manifestation, and because you have to feel it, and I feel every word that Tia is writing. So definitely gonna get more of her books, but this is what we're reading today. I'm about halfway through. So tonight we're partying, but today we are chilling. All of the crystals that I decided to bring with me this time around. We've got my tiger's eye bracelet. By the way, these are all from Chisora crystals, of course. What else? Lapis lazuli, amethyst, smoky quartz, clear quartz, pyrite, and indigo gabbro. Pop on my little diamond pave ring. Ooh, also y'all, I did my own nails before coming here. They came out so good, so cute. I love this like light pink color. I feel like if there's anything I'm having fun with, it's definitely the wardrobe, but my nails, I don't really care anymore. Okay, we are all set to go, and anything else that I may need, I will just put in my pants pockets because my grandfather had his pockets down to his knees. Literally, I can fit my whole life in here. They just go so deep. It's so funny. You can't even tell. There's stuff in my pockets. I have 2 phones and a wallet. Oh my goodness. Also gonna carry my AirPods. I love to listen to music while I read, and lately I've been listening to Let Go by Robert Glasper, and I don't know, that jazzy twang with the lovey, romantic like themes of this book are just really nice. They add a really sweet touch. But that is it, darlings. Let's go downstairs and enjoy the sun. What is up, y'all? Welcome back. So it is a whole bunch of time later. It's about 5 p.m. and the concert is beginning soon. So I'm just going to do a really quick light beat. This is like my everyday makeup. I just prepped my skin. I used the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. By the way, if you guys have any primer recommendations for me that you like a little better than this, let me know. I'm always willing to like branch out and try new things. But so far so good. She's been working. Y'all have no idea how excited I am to see Kendrick. He's just such an amazing storyteller and an amazing lyricist. And as a fellow Gemini, I absolutely have to support. I just love him so much and I've been listening to him since high school, so to see him live is going to be epic, especially in LA. You know what? I kind of want to get in the mood, get in the vibe, so let's play GNX. Okay, fuck your hip-hop.
Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, hug my babies.
Hey. Spit a loopy at the camera, spit it off, yes, sis. She only doing what she knows. Okay, so I usually use ebony in the brow wiz, but this time I got, what is this, dark brown? I'm gonna start going with this. I mean, not that this isn't dark either, but I kind of like that it's not as dark as ebony because my hair is not black, it's dark brown. Yeah, and I can use a lighter hand with this. I think I like this a lot more. By the way, this is one of the realest songs I've ever heard. Mantras. I deserve it all. More money, more power, more everything heaven allowed us, bitch. I deserve it all. That's why I deserve it all. Pray for those who pray against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me. I deserve it all. Ooh, I didn't do eyeshadow. Hold on. Natasha Denona Dream Palette. Hey, now sit down, mother behind you. Big face, body, get my piece full of dinner. Put a few on your gut, let them go, let them go. Hey, now sit down. Hey, now sit down. Hey, now sit down. Let me pop my shit. Harder down my wrist. I'm around my bitch. I'm way too important. I'm way too important. Woo, this is my favorite part. Party at the party, listen at the lesson. My present life is changing for more. People are gone. Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. There was harmony in motion. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, giving what they asked for. They like what they own. Turn his TV off. Ain't one type of activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, shit, I see it's in them all. They don't like the bad, but somebody gotta do it. Them up what I wanna dance, but somebody gotta do it. Why diamonds? Do worry if you want it. Ooh. Hey, that's my bitch. Down, 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 down. Wishing I could rhyme like him. To define my pen. just like that, we are all ready to go. I will say though, I think the hair needs makeup. Like now that my face is all done up, I like it a lot more. Like it doesn't seem like too much, maybe because there's so much going on with my face, but whatever, it's starting to grow on me. I like it, I like it. I went super casual and easy with, I went super casual and easy with the fit, not too crazy. I'm wearing a t-shirt by my friend Yafette. It is like a playing card with N for niggas, spelled N-E-G-U-S, look it up. Some cut off denim shorts, and then my Ralph Lauren long booties, which I'm obsessed with. They match with everything. These are our scents of the evening. We are starting with Sol de Janeiro number 68. And y'all, a cheat code. If you love Baccarat Rouge, this is a dupe, okay? When I tell you, the notes in here are so similar. Every time I put this on, that like smoky, peppery, that I love about Rouge is in this, just so y'all know. Sol de Janeiro and I are like long lost soulmates. I'm so obsessed with every scent they make. And then we're gonna top that off with Fenty Beauty's Eau de Parfum. I am obsessed with the Fenty scent. Fenty, not Fenty, but Rihanna, she did her thing with this, okay? Like, ooh, it is just so captivating. I get so many compliments on this. And it has those same like peppery, almost like musky masculine scents that I love in the Sol de Janeiro, but like a little bit sweeter, so it's a nice balance. Gonna pop that in my bag for touch-ups during the evening if I need it. And this is our bag of the evening, my YSL black on black little mini bag. This bag just matches with absolutely everything. I love the black hardware, it's just so chic. Also gonna rock this black leather jacket from Zara, because one thing that I don't want to say not anticipated, but forgot about LA is how windy it is. And I don't know if the stadium has a roof or not, but just in case, I want to be covered up and prepared. But this is the final fit. I think I look so freaking cute. It is now 5 minutes to 6 p.m. and I want to get there a little bit early. ETA is saying about 30 minutes, so that should give me enough time to get some merch and then, yeah, get seated for the concert. I'm so hyped, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I have not been to a Kendrick concert ever, and I also am excited to see SZA live as well. I love the two of them. I love their friendship. It's just so cute and so nice. And I feel like the music industry, especially now, needs more of that camaraderie, you know what I mean? More of that community, so it's gonna be amazing to see them live. I'm pretty sure I cannot bring this camera into SoFi, so I'm not even gonna try, so I will be filming on my phone and hopefully the quality is okay, but let's go see Kendrick Lamar.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness, I just feel shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again, like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound, the engine, then it's like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use it. DNA. I got onyxes, born on side of jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, Paula's dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead. What is he? I wish. Yeah, soldier's DNA. Born inside the beast, my expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've been solo, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, anti-social, extrovert.
So it is the next day. How insane was that concert last night? My mind is still blown. I'm still buzzing. Like, I just had the best time, and I had the best seats in the house, if you ask me. Like, I was dead center. I could see everything. I could hear everything clearly. It was amazing. Kendrick and SZA did their thing. They are such a dynamic duo. Like, I need them together all the time. They can no longer separate. That's the new rule. Like, they have to do everything together now. It was just such an insane experience, and this is just reminding me that I really need to go and see more concerts, because it was just such a time was had. So many people, so much energy in the room. And yeah, I'm gonna be remembering this for a long time. I just finished jotting in my daily agenda. Y'all know the drill. Getting down all my to-dos and my affirmations for the day. And speaking of the day, it's gonna be a chill one, at least for now. I think I wanna order some breakfast, because yesterday I had these steel-cut oats and they were just so good. If y'all don't know, oatmeal is my favorite food of all time. Like, above anything else in this world, it's oatmeal. You can call me a grandma if you want, I don't care, but I just think it is such a complete food. So yeah, I love oatmeal. So I'm gonna order that, and then maybe around lunchtime hit the pool, and then order like tapas and maybe a little drinky drink. And then tonight we are going to have dinner at Somerville, which is Issa Rae's restaurant, along with like her restaurant partners. But essentially she's the one that we know from it. And I'm so excited because I heard the food there is bomb, and it looks bomb. And just the ambiance, I think there's live music playing. Y'all know I love live jazz. We're gonna do our makeup, get dressed up, and just have the best time. But for now, breakfast time. So the steel-cut oats comes with berries and mint. It was so delicious. But I also think I want to get some eggs on the side. Maybe an egg omelet or an egg toast, I'm not too sure. And then of course my green tea. You know I cannot start a rising without my green tea. Hi, good afternoon. Well, good morning. I wanted to order some breakfast, please. I'm gonna do the egg omelet, please. Can I do the turkey sausage and onions? I'll do the potatoes. And then can I also do the steel-cut oats with almond milk? And that's all. Oh, sorry, also a green tea. Alrighty, perfect. You too, thank you. Breakfast secured, and they said it's gonna take about 45 minutes, so we've got time. So I think until then, I wanna continue watching the show that I have been into on Netflix. Have y'all seen Sirens with Julianne Moore? First of all, this woman is so freaking stunning. Like, anything she's in, I'm a fan. Such a good show. Like, it's got kind of like an eerie feeling to it, even though it's like a little glamorous, but then a little creepy in some ways. I don't know, you have to check it out, but I think I'm gonna continue watching that. I'm on the last episode, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little pooped from last night, so I just wanna relax. Delicious breakfast. What happened? I got the itis like immediately. So I took a nap. What was that? That was like 9 something when I last spoke to you guys. It's past 4 p.m. So we are only now making our way outside to like soak up some sun and just chill. This is what I am wearing. This cute little set from Zara. How adorable. It's cotton, it's breathable, little shorts, and then I love this like spaghetti strap top, but it's got the ties here. So cute. And then on my feet, I'm wearing my little Saint Laurent sparkly ballet flats. They look so pretty in the sun. This is what they look like. So pretty and sparkly. Oh, I also brought my crossword puzzle. Do y'all remember this? The black crossword that I got when I did my little book haul. It's so freaking fun. Like, I'm having a blast, and it truly is like things that Black people would know and references that we would know. So I just think it's so funny. And yeah, just something to pass the time. Like I said, it's a little past 4. I'm gonna stay outside maybe until like 6:30 because the reservation is at 9:30. And I do wanna get some cute little content. I'm so excited to put on my outfit tonight. Our scent of the afternoon, of course. So De Janeiro number 87. This smells like a Vanilla Girl's dream. It's so freaking good. Like, if you want people to stop in their tracks because you smell so sweet, but like with a little twist, this is it. Also want to wear some shades. Gonna do my Saint Laurent. I call these my stargazers because they have the stars on the lens. They're so pretty. And this is the final look. I've got my little bag so that I can carry my camera stuff, my little tripod, and my mic in case I want to like speak discreetly. But we are all set, so let's go downstairs and have a chill evening before dinner tonight. So I am all dressed and ready for dinner. It's from YSL and it's in the shape of like a toga. So it's all open with the one shoulder. I am so obsessed with it. I love it. And whenever I want to feel extra special, I put it on. I've got my studded booties. These are the ones from Zara, my eelskin bag, and we are ready to go. I am super duper excited to experience this wonderful night, transitioning into 30. And the 26th, my actual birthday tomorrow, is actually the day of a new moon. So alignment all around. Yeah, I'm really excited. So let's go to dinner at Somerville.
you. So I was.
I told her at the front my brother couldn't come and speak.
Oh, okay. Thank you for being so patient.
It's okay.
I'm all ready for you then.
Thank you.
I was just giving you time, but I didn't know.
I appreciate it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What can I get for you? To drink or?
Can I try the Dunbar?
The Dunbar? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then to eat, I'm gonna do the hamachi grill.
I'm sorry?
The hamachi grill.
Yes.
And I'll try the chicken.
The roasted chicken?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with the hamachi.
Yes.
And then I'll bring out the chicken later.
Perfect. Thank
All right.
you.
My pleasure. I'll get the drink started as well.
Officially after midnight, which means I am officially a 30-year-old. Wow. First and foremost, I have to thank the creator, the one and only, the one who gives me life each and every single day, the one that chooses to keep waking me up and giving me this bountiful, loving life, this wonderful, magnetic, beautiful life. I feel like 30 years used to seem so huge, and now it's almost just like a blip in this very long life that I have yet to live. And that's the way I choose to think about my life and think about the days to come, is that there are so many more to come, and the possibilities of doing just wonderful things in this life are only endless because there is so much more life to live. And that's the headspace that I want to continue to be in. I want to continue to grow and see possibilities, see miracles, see abundance everywhere, see alignment everywhere, continue experiencing alignment in my life. I'm so grateful. There were so many times that, like, waking up just shouldn't be taken for granted, and I don't. I was chosen to wake up today, and I'm going to continue choosing to be the best version of myself that I can be with this gift, with this newfound life in a day, you know? Like, I have these 24 hours before going back to sleep to really make the most of what I have here, and I want to be more intentional in that, and I want to just continue to see all of the blossoming in my life, all of the love in my life, all of the forgiveness in my life, all of all of the alignment, all of the things. I'm very, very happy. I'm very grateful. I'm so happy that I'm here right now. Like, I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do for my birthday. And that's a really beautiful thing. You know that quote where it's like, you're always in the middle of something that you prayed for? Whether the prayers are big or small, whatever, like, yeah, going to LA to see Kendrick Lamar is not that big of a deal. But that's all I wanted to do for my birthday. I didn't want to have a party. I didn't want to have a dinner. I just wanted to do my own thing. And this is what I really wanted to do, and I'm doing it. And I'm getting to relax, and I'm getting to just be in a different space. I'm so inspired. The architecture here is crazy. I just keep walking around and finding so many wonderful images of just things that are pulling to me. I really, really love Cali. I don't know if I'd live here. I'm a New York City girl, for real. But I do love the different change of pace here. Time feels slower here. It seems easier here. And I think that's a nice respite from the hustle and bustle of New York for sure. So trips here, visiting here. Yeah, I love the pace here. And I'm here for my 30th, and that's very, very beautiful. Also, dude, the dinner at Somerville was bomb. So flavorful. It almost tastes like a aguachile. So delicious. I love those kind of like pickly sort of feelings, like red onion, you know? And then I had the roasted chicken, and that came with like green beans, and I don't know what kind of grits they were. It had something creamy or cheesy in it, but grits with the grilled chicken. Not grilled chicken, baked chicken. Roasted chicken? It was chicken. But it was so succulent and flavorful and delicious. And then for dessert, I had the tres leche, which was so yummy. The cream on top tasted like ice cream. It was just, oh, so decadent, so good. And then it came with raspberries. Issa Rae, 10 out of 10. Everything was a 10 out of 10. And now that I have made it back home, all I want to do is get cozy and get ready for bed. Who knows what the rest of the day will bring? I'm not too sure. Honestly though, y'all, even though I am tired, I know I'm not going to bed right away because I need to find a new show to watch. I finished Sirens. So good. I did not see that ending coming. Like, I need a season 2 of that. It was so freaking good. But before any of that, I need to get ready for bed. Gotta take off this makeup, gotta take a shower, and just get ready and cozy to be a 30-year-old. So silly. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. It's a whole bunch of time later. Honestly, today, like I said, I've just been taking it easy, moving at my own pace. And I decided to like get glammed up because now I'm starving and I have the biggest craving for like a nice juicy burger right now, so I think I want to go downstairs and get one. This is what we are wearing. I decided today is all about the legs, okay? We're showing leg out, honey. Well, it is 3:33 alignment. I'm wearing that same cotton top from yesterday, but I paired it back to these cute little mini tailored shorts. They're so good with the blazer. This would eat, but I want it to feel like more flowy and easy breezy. I'm in LA. Yes, I'm wearing black. That's the New Yorker in me, but lighter fabrics. And for my fragrance, I'm gonna mix Sol de Janeiro number 59 and then the Fenty. This stuff, I wanna douse myself in it, okay? Rihanna did her thing. I think this is probably top 5, one of the favorite fragrances I've ever smelled. Like, it's just so captivating and sexy and feminine, a little sweet, a little peppery, all the things. For my bag, my silver chain wallet. And a really good trick, you guys, if you have one of these or something similar, I feel like every brand has their own version of a chain wallet. And this is the closure on the inside. So you see how the strap is long? I'm not the biggest fan of like crossbody straps meant to be worn crossbody, if I'm being honest. I love more of a shoulder silhouette. So to make it shorter, on the inside, you're gonna cross the chains like this. And then when you hook it closed, now you have a cute little shoulder bag. Period. These are the vibes. These are the vibes. I put so much glitter on my face. I'm just like, fuck it, it's my birthday. I'm like, ooh, I want to be sparkly and pretty and girly and all the things. All the things I'm feeling inside, I want to reflect on the outside. I'm also gonna bring my book because after I eat, I think I just want to sit outside and read. Girl, if y'all haven't read this yet, and honestly, I'm probably the one late to the party because I feel like I've seen this book for years and years, and people have talked about it, people have recommended it. I am only now getting into it, but it is so damn good, like just so steamy and sexy, and I love that. Let's go have some lunch and just chill and be 30. Yes, please. Can I do the spicy margarita? Absolutely. Thank you. Can I have salt on the rim too?
Of course.
Thank you.
Do you want to keep the menu just in case?
It's okay. I actually know what I want to eat as well.
Perfect.
How's the burger?
Burger's very good.
Okay.
Very, very good. Like a smash burger. The shuli is going to be an aged ribeye that we ground up into the actual beef patty, smashed together. We have a little bit of like pipara peppers, so they're like tiny like pepperoncinis, so slice up on top, and then a nice aioli on the bottom.
Okay. I'll try that. This is how much fries?
Yes, of course. Fries, fresh fruit or side salad.
Fries.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cheers. Of course. Well, any other questions you have?
Nope. So mission accomplished. your girl is very tipsy. Every time I'm craving a burger or french fries, of course McDonald's is the first that comes to mind because they just do it the best. I can't get back into those old habits, so I've cut it off, right? But this burger and french fries tasted just like McDonald's. Like, I'm so satisfied, you have no idea. I'm also using this as like an opportunity to get rid of my stage fright or fear of being judged or whatever the fuck, because I'm gonna record myself. It's my birthday, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling lit, and I just want to document the beautiful things in my life, so that's what I'm doing. Who just woke up from a nap with a full face of makeup. I am such a sleepy girl, and like, honestly, me getting older probably is not going to be helping that. But that is okay, because today was all about rest and rejuvenation, and I deserve. But of course, me being me, I am hungry again. So tonight I decided to get takeout. I just ordered some sushi, and I just want to get ready for bed. So while we wait for that to arrive, let's get this makeup off. Just turning the camera on. The camera's on. Okay, say the things that I'm thinking out loud. This is what this is for. Okay, so I am putting on my pajamas and I had a thought and I wanted to share it because I do this thing where I have these totally complicated and intricate conversations with myself in my head, right? And these are always the things like when they happen in the moment, I'm like, damn, the camera should have been on. And I need to remember to just turn the camera on and talk, say the things in my mind out loud. But my thought is, do it now. And maybe it's because I just turned 30 and that is such a pivotal, dare I say monumental, stepping stone and chapter of life that if you're blessed enough to receive that, to be there at 30 and beyond, then make the most of it. And in order to do that, in order to capitalize on those moments of like truth and enlightenment and that like good energy that you need to feel to sustain being alive, you have to be happy about life to want to be alive. You get what I'm saying? And happiness, I feel like, takes a lot of energy to like perpetually train yourself to see the silver linings, to see all of the good, to see the opportunities, all of these things. And you have to be able to sustain that and treat yourself well in order to be happy about life. And I think that takes these decades, these chapters, these 30 years, in order to keep developing that to being like a whole conscious human, to treat people well, to take care of yourself, to share. Low-key, I probably just went on a rampant and didn't even conclude like the initial thought that I had. Whatever though, you guys get what I'm saying. Like this new chapter, oh my God, do it now. That's what we were talking about. If you make it all the way up to 30 and you have the zest for life that, okay, it's coming back now. If you make it to 30 and you have this zest for life that encourages you to keep living, which takes a lot of energy, which means that you need to always be taking care of yourself and be conscious, but that takes a lot of energy, right? But if you're blessed enough to make it to this point, capitalize on that energy in the here and now. And that requires just doing it, even if it's not good, even if it's not fleshed out fully, even if it's not complete, like just do the thing. And I really do think that if you believe if you believe with unwavering faith that you are good, that you are abundant, that you are always protected and safe, that you are creative and you are generous, you are grateful, you are optimistic, then beautiful things happen in your life. You have to, in a sense, say thank you to the universe for this opportunity of life by doing the most with your time, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Do it now because you want to make the most of your time here. You want to send signals to the universe that you love being here, that you enjoy yourself, that you want more of it. And I try to do that every day, but now even more so. Like the 30 thing, it really does just like, I don't know, I don't want to say click in your head, but there are just certain ages where you're like, when you make it to that, you're like, damn, this is really 30. Or like, damn, this is really 50. Or damn, this is really 100. Like, that's crazy. Bro, okay, I'm chatting. Let's go take off our makeup. I'm a little high, y'all. Okay, so like, just bear with me. Also, I've been thinking, like, the hair's growing on me. It's so much, but it's so fun. It's giving diva. Like, I feel like Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's giving fake, but it's giving good. It's so cute. Earlier, I was like, oh my God. Y'all know when Britney Spears, like, she'd be in her room doing these twirls and she's like, that's the vibe that this gives. Wow. Another thing I encourage you to do is to keep the silliness alive too. Like, just be your weird self. Just be silly. Just do the thing. Do it now. Okay, no more playing around. Let's finally go take off our makeup.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A post is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one in that there. It's the only two, man. How many times have I shown improvement, man? How many nights I've been swerving the potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels on the road, okay? Funny how life goes. He thought he was sick, now we wiping his nose, okay? They want life exposed, they wanna know about the highs and lows. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And years all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A post is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Hey, yeah, I got one lawyer, got one in that there. It's the only two, man. How many times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels or fuck up the deals. I'm posting this hot palms, be the owls and the twins, it's only the real. Moving way too humble, easy and ended it off. I still got no fumbles. I'm on a high 100, numero uno. This one ain't come with a bundle. I'm in the win, $1 million in chocolate chips, and that's just how my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on a whip and a crown on a 6, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, yeah, but I guess they must have their reasons. They wanna know how I'm living my day-to-day life in the regular season. Well, summer all I did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next.
Running through the green grass, I could gather millions.
Sa
We are back from the pool. I am definitely tipsy. I had 2 daiquiris, which are rum-based, which get me lit. So please forgive me if I am super duper chatty, but hello again, it is the next day. As you guys saw, we had a very healthy and hearty breakfast, and then I decided to go and chill by the pool because there was nobody out there, pretty much. It was empty, and that's so rare for the time that I've been here. Like every time around the time that I decided to go, there's always been a big crowd of people at the pool, and there was nobody at the pool, so I was like, I need to take advantage. It is now 3 p.m. on the dot, and I bought tickets to the Broad, which is right down the block, for 4 p.m. So we have about an hour-ish to get ready. It is my last official day in LA, and I truly want to make the most of it. Same shit I was talking about last night, okay? Do it now, make the most of it now. And you guys know me, I'm an artist, I love art. I want to always be exposed to new inspirations and new things that can really trigger some creativeness in my brain, in my mind. So we're going to the Broad today. They have a new exhibit that just opened up, so I'm really excited to see that. I also invited my friend Ziggy, so he's gonna tag along. And I haven't seen him since January, since he visited New York back when it was his birthday. He's an Aquarius. Air signs unite, okay? But I love him so much and I cannot wait to see him. So we're just gonna have a chill, artsy afternoon at the Broad. Maybe hit up another gallery that's like a few blocks down. But today, the rest of the night is gonna be like an artsy night. I may go back to the pool in the afternoon, or at night rather, just to like, I don't know, bring it all full circle. Like, it was just such a vibe out there. And I low-key feel like a night swim would just be really, really cute. But yeah, I had such a beautiful time at the pool, but now it's time to go see some art. So I am going to get changed and then I will connect with you guys in a moment. Camera is falling down, girl. We just have to figure out if we're keeping on this tank top or switching into something else. I'm wearing sneakers. Very, I feel like, not just different, but like opposite of what I wore to the pool. Like I wanted to be feminine and cute and girly at the pool, and then to the gallery, I'm like, I've done it. I just want to be chill, I want to be cozy. These are my favorite pair of jeans. They're so wide-legged, so baggy, but they've got like all these patches on them. They're so fucking cool. They are Ralph Lauren collection. Yeah, I just need to decide, okay, so should I put on a jacket over this or switch the top completely? I don't know. Let's see what our options are. Also, I was just thinking, like, damn, it's 3:30. If I do want to wear makeup to the gallery, I've got to get a move on, right? Because I still have to walk over there, which will take, I'd say, about a good 10 minutes. But then I'm like, fuck that. Why am I wearing makeup? Like, my skin, it's very oily and greasy right now, but it's like dewy and it's breathing and there's nothing blocking my pores. There's nothing in the way of just my skin doing its thing, and I really love that. So no makeup today. If we're feeling like we want to cover up a little bit, I'll bring a pair of shades, but today is a no makeup day. And you know what? Like, fuck it. I'm gonna embrace it. I do have some marks that, I'm not gonna lie, have reappeared and kind of, I don't feel too good about them. I would love for them to fade quicker than they are, but it's not happening. So at the moment, I just need to embrace them. I've got some on this side too, especially like here, and I feel a pimple. This shit is deep because I don't see anything, but I feel it. So I know it's in there. There's things emerging, but you know what? Like, skin is purging, energy's purging, things that don't serve me are getting out of my body. So that's how I'm choosing to like flip it. Hey, this hair, it's always in the way. Oh my goodness. I need to like constantly be training this hair. And as long as I would like my hair to grow, like I want long ass hair, this hair, I want this to be my natural hair. I want to be, you know, like lustfully caressing and combing the tresses of my own long, natural, healthy hair. Like, I wish this were my hair, but this is a lot to handle. I love it though, but she's a lot to deal with. Okay, oh my gosh, we need to pick out something to wear. Wow, it's 333. What the heck? Alignment. Wow, sorry. The weed is weeding. Anyway, let me tidy up like super duper quick. I feel like I can't think when things are just like all spread out. And that's the thing about being in a place that isn't your home, right? Like, you kind of need to see all of your shit in order to decipher and decide what's needed, right? For each occasion, for each outing, for each day, for each moment, you need to decide, fucking hell. You need to decide, what do I need right now amongst all this stuff that I brought that is mine, but is in a place that isn't mine. So I need to be mindful of where I'm putting things, right? And that can make you feel scatterbrained because all of your things are scattered. So I'm trying to, like, when I recognize it during the day, when I'm on vacation, when I'm away from home, tidy up. Keep things neat, keep things orderly. It helps me to feel good in my brain when I see things exactly as they are, but it's at a minimum. Like, I don't have everything spread out. Things that I don't need at that moment but are still important to me are put away in their places. They're not scattered about. They're put away in their designated places. So that makes me feel safe and stable, like I know where my things are, right? But on the opposite hand of that, the random things that I need at that moment, they're like tidy, they're together. So I can see them clearly and they're at a minimum. I don't have 100 things out, maybe I have 10 things out, you know? Everything else is put away. So let me tidy up a little bit. Dude, I'm trying to find something good to wear, but every time I smoke, I just need to stretch. My body falls into it. I can't help it, I get distracted and my body just needs to move. It needs to move. It needs to expand itself. Oh, this is so cute. Actually, what do we think of this? Navy pinstriped cropped blazer. Love the lapels. I love that it's got cute little peak lapels. I like this. I like the blue on blue theme going on. Tank is black, but like, who fucking cares? Gonna wear my rings, all of them that I brought. Okay, so the only thing I'm gonna do, just drawing my eyebrows like a little bit. I need an eyebrow and I don't have any, unfortunately. So, but other than that, I'm really, really happy that I can let my skin breathe and just take it easy here. Just not have to do the most if I'm not feeling it in that moment. Something like yesterday where it was the day of my birthday and I wanted to just add a little pizzazz with like especially the glitter eyeshadow and something like that, you know, like lipstick, full face of makeup. I think that's well deserved. But if I just don't feel like it, I won't. And I don't want this to be taken out of context. I'm not against makeup. I wear makeup every single day for work. Like, I just love that feeling and that look of being polished and put together and everything even and blurred and like ready, you know what I mean? And makeup does that for me. Makeup makes me feel very confident and pretty and just like beautiful. But when I choose not to, I don't ignore that feeling and I offer myself the space and the safety to just be as me without the makeup for that day. Other things might be, I guess, elaborate. Like, I feel like I'm putting a lot of thought into my look today, and not because I want to be dressed up, but because it's more so about being intentional and creating, you know, like just putting things together that I find beautiful and making something like wearable from it. Like, I am embodying and what's the word? Almost like, damn, there's a word on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. Oh, I am embellishing myself with these garbs, things that make me feel good. I'm being intentional about the elegance and extraness and decadence of it in other places, but today I choose not to with makeup, and I'm glad that that's okay with me. That is all I've been trying to say. Oh my goodness, every day I swear I show more of my Gemini-ness to myself and to you guys, which are like strangers, the public, but also go, I'm high, please forgive me. But also in the moment, it's literally just me by myself here. I'm talking to a camera. There's no one in the room. So I'm talking to me, but I'm talking to you guys because eventually I will share this and this will be public. But like, thanks for accepting me, I guess. Jesus, okay. Anyway, all that to say, I like the way that this looks, right? We got the cropped blazer, we got my favorite pair of jeans, patchwork, cute. And there is a bag that I really want to wear, but I'm like a little reluctant because it's so tiny, but at the same time, I'm literally down the block from where I'm staying. So I don't need anything. I need my key card and I need an ID. That's it. So I think I'm gonna do it. Another Brandon Blackwood mini bag. She's tiny, tiny, tiny. Like she's mini. So literally those two things that I mentioned are all that can fit in here. But I think I'm gonna do it because it's gonna add a nice pop of color and make me feel artsy, like I'm about to like go and see an experience. Wait, you guys wanna see it? Ah, wow, 2222. Again, I just saw on the freaking monitor. Oh my gosh, last night I was filming and I literally looked up at the monitor when it said 2222. The alignment, the numbers, they keep following me and wow, it's crazy. Another rampant. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna include all of this in the vlog because that's the fucking point. Like I said, just turn the camera on and just be, right? This is me. If you're still here up until this point, thank you. Because you just fucking get me and you enjoy me and that's much appreciated. But anyway, the numbers keep speaking to me and my grandfather was a number man. So every time I see alignment with numbers, I always think of him. And last night I turned off, remember that montage from last night when I was watching The Best Man, The Holiday, and I had turned off the lights to go to sleep, right? But of course, obviously that was for like the camera and the storytelling of it all. So after I turned off the lights rather, I put them back on just to like make sure that everything looked good. And then I really went to sleep and turned off the lights. But there was a point where I had woken up and it was like pitch black, but I could see this chair in the middle of the room. Not in the middle, but like in the corner, but my vision, it looked in the center of everything, right? So the middle. I'm someone who believes in the ancestors, in the presence of them. I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. I believe in all the things, but the thing that I do, I guess, to feel protected and all that, because I do feel like they exist, is just to ask for the good ones and the ones that are in alignment with me and my path and the goodness of my higher self, the goodness of who I'm trying to be in this world. Those are the only ones that can communicate with me and reach me and come to visit me and have access to me, you know what I mean? So I always feel like when I experience supernatural things, and I have been since I was a child, but I always feel like when they come, they're good entities and they're good for me because that's what I've asked for and that's what I've made abundantly clear amongst the supernatural, you know what I mean? So I trust it if it comes to me in that form, a way that I can like visibly see as this like 3D being. So last night when the chair was like glowing in the freaking dark in the corner of this room, I was like, grandfather, please don't show up in this chair. Because at the moment also, I have one of my grandfather's chairs in my house and it's just been in the living room and like, I swear one night I went to go to the kitchen and this chair, it was the first thing I saw when I walked downstairs and I was like, fucking hell, grandfather. Not that I saw him in the chair, but obviously he's the first thought seeing this chair. But anyway, I had hoped that he wouldn't show up in like physical form, but I was still like finding myself praying to him and just talking to him. I share that story because that moment of talking to him in my head, but I really know that I'm talking to him in the ether, in the energy, and that he heard me was kind of special. And yeah, thinking of the numbers thing just now just reminded me of that little tidbit of him last night. Anyway, here is the bag that I'm wearing today. Ooh, so adorbs. Like iridescent and peacocky and pretty. This is it. This is the thing. It's so divine. I love this color. Anything with this color. It could be eyeshadow, it could be a pencil, it could be a bag, It'd be a pair of shoes, anything that has like this peacocky iridescent fuchsia aqua thing going on. I need to have it. I need to have it. So cool. If only I could take this thing off. Wow, okay. Hold on. Ah! What time is it? It's 3:54, y'all. Shit. Gorgina. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. So you lift up the B like that, and that's how it opens. Hold on, y'all, because I don't think this key card can fit in this bag. It can't. Oh, it can. Okay, but that's all. My wallet cannot fit in here. So I will be putting that in my pocket, I guess. But this is the fit, and I think it is very super duper cute. And with just a few minutes to spare, let's head over to the Broad so we can experience more inspiration and more art and more life. Just like that, we are back. I had such a good time at the Broad. The architecture throughout was just very, very cool. It almost reminded me of the Guggenheim, like all of the rounded edges and entryways in that sense of like, it just felt very natural and very minimalist, which I love because then the art can definitely speak. And the Jeffrey Gibson exhibit was super duper bright and very colorful, very eccentric, very in your face, which again, I love. The exhibit was cool. I also did enjoy seeing some Basquiat's. I saw a Candidate Wiley, which excited me. So overall, I had a good time. And now we are back and I do have this inkling to go back poolside. I want to continue reading my book. It's getting so juicy. Oh my gosh. So Eva and what the heck is his name? What is his name? Shane. Eva and Shane are finally like rekindled. They've let go of those barriers that they had that were holding each other back from each other. They've decided to just be in it, be present, say I love you out loud, act in love, and it's so, so nice. So I really hope it stays this way. I have a theory that this newfound inspiration, this newfound love in her life inspires Eva to like write the bestseller that she's always been dreaming of. And you know how she admires Shane because he wrote like these classics that people will buy decade after decade that are timeless, and that kind of like sustains him even as an artist, even as a novelist, which she also is, but she's sort of like struggling because she has to pump out a new series every single year just to stay afloat for this like one niche audience. But Shane can go on and like be drunk and be a mess and write classics, and he's just like good forever. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this love is going to propel her to that level of like, she writes her classic, and it's obviously going to be about her family and her history, going back to research history about her mom and her grandma, her great grandma, like just the women in her family, and how that like transpired to her and her daughter, and those elements all mixed into one. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm curious to see like, is that going to be her classic? Is this chapter of her life with Shane going to be the thing that actually makes her better and makes her timeless? And it's so interesting because sometimes in life I feel like certain things can feel toxic or feel not good for you, not feel conducive at a younger age or before you really know better. But sometimes things have to separate to come apart. Jesus. Sometimes things have to separate and come apart in order to come back together again. And maybe that's Eva and Shane. That just happens sometimes in life, you know, in relationships, in passions, in interests. Like sometimes you have to put things down, let them rest for a bit, focus on other things, and then when you come back to them, they almost revive this new life within you. And I think that's really, really cool and beautiful. And I'm definitely engaged in this story. So yeah, I'm gonna change back into my bikini and I'm going to go sit poolside for the rest of the evening. Okay, so I decided to do things a little bit differently this time around. I'm wearing pants. It looks like there's a little bit of breeze outside, but these are still like light and airy. I'm obsessed with this seafoam green color, and they're silk. Like, how luxurious and cute. I think they're so incredibly flattering. They're so freaking cute. And then, so that same white top, I have a blue version. How cute. I think the blue with the seafoam green and then the pops of pink, it's giving very like bubblegum, Powerpuff Girls, cotton candy. You know what these colors remind me of? This freaking bag. I told you, that whole like peacocky, all of these colors, these are my colors. Anytime I see these on anything, I just have to have it. How cute is this? I'm gonna wear the same shades, the same shoes. So Ziggy was not able to make it with us to the museum, but he's gonna meet me here in a little bit. But for him, a little bit means like an hour. So I definitely have time to like get settled in by the pool and then just wait for his arrival. I cannot believe that this is my last day here. I've had such a great experience. I really hope that in the future I get to do more of these like resetting trips, you know? Like I really just need time to relax, to nap, to create, to think. I need time to think. And this vacation for my 30th really allowed me the time and space to do that. And I want more of this, so I'm manifesting that right now. I want more relaxation. I want more alignment. So I'm excited for this new chapter and to just take the journey as it comes. But that's enough rambling for me, so let's go back by the pool. The pool is loud, but hopefully you guys can hear me. This is where we're starting. Let's do number 22. Okay, so 2 across says cul de blank, cul-de-sac. So 2 across, S-A-C. Okay, and then 5 across, regulars order with the, I don't get it. Regulars order with the, I'm guessing it's a phrase that a regular at an establishment might say that includes the word the, but like, what the heck could that be? I don't know, we're skipping that one. See, this is what I mean, like some of these, I have no clue what it could possibly mean or like what it's insinuating. I have no idea. What else? Okay, skipping. 7 across, time off. Cookie. Or, time off. Vacation, obviously, but there's only 5 letters. Time off. A break? Yeah, let's keep break in mind, because 5 letters. 8 across. Thrifty one. What is a synonym for someone who's thrifty? Handy? Or, I don't know. Skip. 9 across. She blanked that. She did that. Okay, that one I know. See, this is what I mean. Some of them are like very black. 1 down, Black Wall Street City. I don't know. But we know that the last word of the last letter of the 5-letter word is a D. So let's keep that in mind. 2 down, debonair. Begins with an S, ends with a D. Debonair. I don't know what would begin with an S and end with a D that could mean debonair. Okay. 3 down, black language letters. Black language letters? AABE? I don't know. Black language letters that begins with an A. I don't know. 4 down, judge's aid. Beginning with a C. 5-letter word beginning with a C. That means judge's aid. Oh, god damn it. I don't remember. Okay. 6 down, which has 4 letters. Shirley Chisholm quote, if they don't give you a blank at the table, bring a folding chair. Ending in an I? What? Oh my god, you know what? 9 across might not be she did that, it might be she ate that. I'm changing that, and then let's see if we have more luck with figuring this out, because I think that would make more sense. Let's try it. A-T-E. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to 6 down. Shirley Chisholm quote, if they don't give you a blank at the table, bring a folding chair. If they don't give you a seat, obviously that makes sense because the last letter is A-T. Period. Okay. I feel like this is all gonna make sense now. Okay, let's go back up. 5 across. Regulars order. With the 5 across. God damn it, I have to come back to that. 7 across. Time off. It can't be break because the second letter is an E. I don't know that. Let's come back to that. 2 down, debonair. Could that be suave? Because begins with an S, and now that we changed the did to 8, ends with an E. I'm gonna say suave. We can change it later. And then 3 down, black language letters. I don't know. You see, you guys, like some of them are so easy and some of them are so difficult. Let's move on to 23. 1 across, chance of a loss. I don't know. 5 across, 2016 Rihanna album. Oh, I am so Navy down, but I do not know the answer to that. Okay. 6 across, take the wheel. Jesus. 8 across, playfully taunt. Tease. 9 across is packing heat. What does that mean? Okay, you know what? Let's start backwards. 7 down is color on the Pan-African flag. So there's green, there's red, there's black. And it's a 3-letter word, so we're gonna put in R-E-D. Perfect. 4 down, heavy author layman. I don't know the book Heavy, and I don't know Mr. or Mrs. Layman. 3 down, vapor from a sauna, which is a 5-letter word. Can't be mist. Can't be fog. Vapor from a sauna. What? Okay. 2 down, prefix with stellar or galactic. Inter. I think that's inter. One down. Afrocentric believer in Jah. Rasta. Hey, let's see if this starts making sense now. This is what we've got so far. Okay, let's go back now. Oh, so 5 Across 2016 Rihanna album. Anti. 1 Across Chance of Loss. Ruin? No, because it begins with R-I, not R-U. 6 Across Take the Wheel. Steer. Okay. Because it begins with S-T, last letter is R, and there's 2 letters in between, so it has to be E-E. Period. Okay. 8 Across. Playfully Taunt. It is T's. I knew it. And then 9 Across. Packing Heat. Begins with A-R, then 2 letters, and the last letter is D. What? Okay, let's go back to 3 down. Vapor from Asana. Steam. Yes, look at that. Has to be steam. And then 4 down. Heavy author. Layman. I don't know this person's name. Chance of a Loss. Okay, Risk. Arm. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, heavy author. Heist. Peace. Layman. Or Layman Peace. You did it. You guys, I'm getting a little hungry and there's no attendance by the pool, so I think I'm actually gonna go downstairs and have that burger that I had yesterday because it was so delicious while I wait for Ziggy. So yeah, change of plans. We'll come back later. Gorgeous afternoon. Ziggy just left a little while ago, and I'm just really glad I got to see a friend while I was out here. I'm glad that I saw some art. I ate great food. I saw Kendrick and SZA. Like, so many highlights and really beautiful moments about this trip that I will be thinking of for some time, that I will be carrying the energy of into this new decade, into the weeks ahead. I'm going back to work literally the day after I get back, but it's okay. I'm glad that I had this time to rest. I'm glad I had this time to rejuvenate, to get older. I'm really glad I had this time. I'm glad I was intentional with my time here as well. I feel like I did exactly what I wanted to do, like exactly the way that I envisioned this trip going and doing the things that I wanted to do in my own like solo-dom, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to do specific things and go to specific places, and I did exactly that. And it was so relaxing and so much fun, and I feel at peace, I feel content, I feel like just happy, I feel lighter, I feel ready. So yeah, all beautiful energy, passing it along. And you know what else I'm happy about? It is only like 10:30. Yo, all week that I've been here, I haven't been going to bed until like freaking 2-3 a.m. LA time, which is like 5-6 a.m. New York time. Wait, I knew something felt weird. But dude, when I get back to New York, I don't know how I'm going to get back into the mode of the sleep schedule I should have, because I should be going to bed 10:30 New York time, which is like 7-ish LA time. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be all out of whack. But yeah, it's only 10:30 now and I am already ready for bed. So I'm very excited about that I'm getting an early start. I'm literally all packed as well. Like the only thing that I have out, my carry-on, my outfit that I'm wearing to the airport tomorrow, and my skincare. Everything else, shoes, bags, clothes, everything's packed. I am efficient, okay, with the quickness. Like I want it ready. I don't want to have to spend time doing it at the last minute. I always just like to get it done. And that's another reason I feel lighter too. I'm like, I did everything I was supposed to do, and this was a very successful trip. I am really, really glad that I got to spend my 30th out here and do exactly what I wanted and feel blessed and feel happy, feel rested, feel taken care of. So I am about to hop into bed. I already have out my journal to get down my little thoughts of the day, the little synchronicities. Dude, so many numbers today. Today was a numbers day for sure. Every time I looked at the time, it was like 333 or 555 or, you know, 222, all the ones, all the things today. This whole trip, like I've been saying, this whole trip. Oh my gosh, as well, I keep seeing pairs of birds, right? Every time I would look up in the sky, there would always be two birds flying together. Like you can tell they were one. They made the same movements. It was intricate and beautiful. It was so nice, but I kept that in my mind, like pairs of birds everywhere. And as you guys saw, because I've been showing snippets of it in the montage, right outside my window is this tree. And these cute little baby birds every day have been coming to this tree and just looking inside the room. They're so curious, but always in the pairs. And right in front of me, there were two birds perched on the freaking branches. And it was just the cutest thing. So cute. So many birds have been here. So many like honeybees. Ah, I love nature. It's so nice here. I'm very, very happy. Okay, ciao. That's really enough for me for tonight. I just wanted to check in because it is our last night and just say that I'm very happy that I get to be 30. I'm very happy that I exist in this time, right now, right here, with all of you, with myself, with the Creator. All of it is synchronous and I'm always protected in this world, and I feel that way. So I get the opportunity to have these beautiful experiences while believing that everything always works out and I can always extract the best from this, you know what I mean? So I'm very happy to now continue with that energy as a 30-year-old, and I'm curious to know what else I'm going to learn, where else I'm going to go. I'm very, I'm craving these new opportunities and new experiences that I'm going to have in this new decade. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for life and for love and creativity, all the things, all the good things. Also, bro, I'm a ranter, obviously. So if you have made it this far in the video, because this will be at the very end, because it's the last day, thank you. Thank you, because you just like hearing me yap, and I got a lot to say, and I appreciate you. Because even though I'm talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself. So thank you, boo. Okay, I will check in with you all when we wake up tomorrow. Good night. So of course we scored a late checkout today. Very, very happy. But I woke up early today just in case. It's about 9:30. But funny enough, I remember waking up at like 6 a.m. and I just kept thinking like, please don't let it be time to wake up, because I just wanted more sleep. And then I was like, oh, thank you, because my alarm was set for 8, so I still had an abundance of time to sleep, right? And then I woke up again around 6:30 thinking that I had slept for like 3 hours, but it had only been 30 minutes. And then I woke up again at 7, and then again at 7:15. Like every increment of sleep that I had felt like so much sleep. So I'm energized. Also, I'm trying out this feature where the camera moves with you. Let me know what we think about that. I don't know, I just think it's fun. I want to like play around with things. So it's 9:30, I've got some tea brewing, and I think for the remainder of my time, I'd like to dive into some YouTube. I want to see if any of the girlies that I love have posted anything new so I can get caught up, and then we will be heading out. I am also wearing the dress that I wore to Somerville. I just love it so much, and this was the vibe that I woke up feeling like today, but I styled it differently. We're going to wear it with high boots, not heels. And we're gonna wear it with like a little cropped black leather jacket, make it a little more grunge, a little more casual, a little more street. And I love that. I think that's the beauty of fashion and clothing, and makes me more intentional when I shop and when I pick pieces. This has to be able to be manipulated and styled a million different ways. Like I need to have different energies with the things that I have. If I want to make this dressy, I can do it. If I want to make it casual, I can do it. If I want to pop this on with a pair of sneakers, which I would do, I think that's super duper cool. I don't know what just happened to my voice there. But you know what I mean? Fashion should be so fun, and I do have fun styling things different ways. So yeah, this dress will be worn again. I am an outfit repeater, OD. Even in the same place on vacation, I will wear something twice. No way. Aw. I have 2 sweet messages on a video of mine on YouTube. That's sweet. Okay, so let's dive in, let's chill. I'm gonna get relaxed and watch some of my girls, and then I am not gonna pick up this camera again until I am officially ready to walk out the door. Peace. And alas, the time has come to depart. I've got some Peter Thomas Roth gel patches under my eyes just to feel a little more refreshed heading into the airport. And then look what I did with the dress, you guys. Black leather jacket, black boots. It looks so casual. So cute, but still like edgy and cool. I love leopard print. On this trip, a time was had, because even though I'm solo, I feel like I made the most of it, and I brought in my 30th year exactly the way that I wanted to. And that's all you can really ever ask for in life, is the autonomy and free will and resources to be able to do exactly what you want to do. So what better energy to be entering into this new decade with? So I'm very, very happy. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what your favorite part was down below. Let me know what you thought about the looks. Let me know if you're gonna visit Somerville. Let me know if you saw Kendrick and SZA in concert and what you felt from it. Like, all the things. Let's start engaging more in the comment section. Let's start talking to each other and building this little community and being more intentional. And to all of my girlies who are turning 30 this year, happy birthday. So with all of that being said, I love you, I love me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.